Alright, Georgia551. I've been wanting to do a laundromat review of this place for a while, and finally I have got to a point where I can. It is the P&A Laundromat. It is between 6th and 7th Street. I had to think for a moment. On water. It is attached to this house. Not sure if that's who owns it, but here it is. It's kind of like a hole in the wall, complete with bullet holes, perhaps? Yeah, it looks like this, looks like somebody was doing some target practice. But that has nothing to do with this place. Sort of. It is actually in a not so bad area of the city, just happens to be the one thing. This apparently was a store of some kind, and then it was turned into a laundromat. So let's go inside. It has changed since I wanted to do a review. We have some fairly old washing machines. Now there used to be a ton of these Wasco-mats, WE16s, that went along this whole wall. I'm not sure when they got these new Continentals, the same thing that's in the in one of the other laundromats I've been in, but these are here. That's new, and they already sort of look like they've seen better days. That's one thing I've noticed about this place. While they do keep the machines up, they tend to get a little dirty, but on the inside they're usually alright. They actually had some top loaders as well, and those were kind of rusty. So I mean, I think that's what these replaced, and that's a good thing they got to that. Now over here we have a couple of change machines, which I have used before. I got my own quarters, and they do work. And of course, if they have equipment failures or what have not, you could call the management. Say hello to the management. And of course, for those colder months, we got a heater. No AC that I know of. Access to the dryers in the back, and obviously locked tight with a heavy-duty latch bolt here. Very heavy-duty. Now these dryers, they work alright, but it seems that when they break down, the owners don't put a sign on these. So my thing is, if you live around here and you use this laundromat, put like 25 or 50 cents in, let it run for a few minutes, then touch the glass, see if it's working. I've gotten that surprise before. I put a whole load of change in only to find that mine wasn't working. But I think these people, if I remember, it's been a while, they do keep up the machinery. Unlike another mom and pop laundromat that I've been to. And we do have a little waiting area here. No magazines or anything. And you can see some things are really makeshift to kind of make this laundromat work. We have a single table to fold clothes on, so if there's more than one person in here, that could be kind of a challenge. Although the top of these Continentals tend to be high enough that most people could probably fold their clothes on there. They seem to be fairly clean on top. You also do have a wash basin before you put stuff in washing machines that might need it. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Last time I checked, there was like, I don't know how much time you get, but it's comparable to other laundromats, so I'm not near the point of drying clothes. So I'm not sure what the price is, but at last check it was within reasonable range of other laundromats. So here's my question. Is this place worth going to if you're in the 6th and 7th Street area or Mechanic Street or what have not? I would say yes it is. But I would recommend going at off hours because if there's more than one person then it becomes crowded. So overall, P&A, not bad. They do upkeep their machines, but they should clean them better. And it's pretty much the only real complaint I got. And it's not really a big one. So that's it. George F551 saying hope you enjoyed and have a good one.